Now, and Jacob, he was the one to lead the charge there in so many of those victories and so many of those rounds to claw back versus Monty. He's going to lead the charge into this A-bomb side as well.
He has to break a three-man setup, though. Can he do it? Jame, combined with Fame, the dual Berettas are adding up to this equation. A double from Fame, and the bomb on the ground as well. Apeks running quickly, but they fall just as fast.
Just so quick right there, and you can see Nawwk never got a chance to make it out of the smoke, just left. On the outside looking in, a complete collapse from VP, and again, that is a systematic approach here that they're bringing to the table. No opportunity, no chance to fight back. Nawwk with the P250, at least able to add one to the tally, but he takes so much damage in turn.
Yeah, but now he's also going to receive a smoke too. Coming in with some confidence here, Apeks, but VP with the right setup, shut them down at the door, and it's going to be the pistol round for VP.
Just an easy access right there to the pistol. No troubles getting past that one. Able to hold steady there. Even Norberg giving him some energy. Right now, out of the gates, it's just a perfect. I mean, look at the defense that they have right now.
Yeah, 4 players.
No, there's not a lot you can do to bypass that.
Yeah, no matter how much momentum you got, there's just an impossible setup awaiting you right there. Virtus.pro are going to only face off against pistols here. It's going to be a cool, calm start to this Ancient. But we know, of course, Apeks run an amazing CT side. Really confident, really aggressive. But maybe if they can get themselves some breathing room on this T side, maybe even a bomb plant. Hey, this is not all bad for Apeks, all things said. Bomb plant in, that's a win right there. Maybe some extras on the back end, a kill, a bomb plant. Happy days here for Apeks, but Virtus.pro, the same.
That's a fantastic way to kick things off right there for a Glock round. You get yourself a whole lot of damage done there. You find a kill and you get the bomb play. That's extra cash flow going in your way. So mission accomplished here for Apeks, but of course, I mean, Virtus.pro not scared of what's coming up next here. They get those gun rounds out. They're going to come through with a clear, concise game plan. Love to use those MP9s to come through and try and press on the issue. We do see them immediately upgrade for one of those individuals. Flit drops his to the ground.
Okay. We also got Jame on AWP very early on. Again, already, Virtus.pro is the type of team to put down the bear trap rather than take the fights themselves, but oh, Mir is going to just go ahead and leap forward with the MP9 and put it to work with a double kill from Fame. Virtus.pro takes steps forward, and boy, does it get results. But Nawwk at least with a frag back, maybe to keep Apeks in it.
That does pull one back instantly right there on a Norbert. Very quick reaction right there. Rolling on out. Fame still handling some of the business towards mid. Oh, look at this. I didn't realize he has a teammate standing right alongside him.
But we will clear it, doesn't matter. Fame has been precise all tournament. Sassanito will not be clearing this anytime soon. It's just frustration to describe that setup right there. Mir will get mollied. Oh, but he still hits the shot. Virtus.pro start off strong.
Absolutely fantastic right there. No troubles getting past it. Great little bait and switch setup. I love that they double down in towards that covey. You might find one, but you're not getting both. There's no question about it. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Mir just sending himself in for that aggressive maneuver, sacrificing himself for the MP9, and then gets a chance to be the secondary part of that. Definitely just takes advantage of all the positioning that he was given and entrusted with.
Yeah, again, VP, the type of team to set a bear trap, and there's one right there. Double setup in the cubby. And Apeks, again, it's just annoying the way that VP play Counter-Strike. They just grind you down to bits as a team. And it's like, if you take steps forward, you're just going to run right into their hands. You have to play the same slow Counter-Strike that VP wants you to play. This team loves controlling the pace.
They will control the pace here, but they're also conceding a whole lot right now. As you said, a tough team to go up against. They got those quick rotations, but is it too quick here? It does seem like Norberg might be able to make it back in time. Sassanito, long range. We're going to snipe him out of the server there with the rifle.
That's the B site. That's the B site with 1 kill from Sassanito. Molly there from Flit, but it is too late. That bomb has been planted. Jacob as well, looking for extra fights, but Flit closes the distance and will be able to drop him. Sassanito, though, next in line, has the AK up close, unable to deliver. It's the frags from Virtus.pro that are retaking the site. Big flank at least developing from Sense, but now he's been spotted out in some trouble. Jame will snipe him out of the server, and it's just kicks in a 1 versus 4. This Tech-9 has to do miracles right now, and okay, that is a start, but so many more targets on his screen. He's got another. Oh my goodness, he almost gets Flit. It's so close there from Kickstand. What an effort, but it's Virtus.pro who stay up 4-0.
Hey, thank God Flit has a A4 right there. I don't know if he would have had enough bullets right there to get the job done, but just enough in the tank. to at least lock in another round win. A nice effort there in the clutch, just doesn't pull his way.
And Apeks, I mean, they had a lot of X factor going in with that game of Monty. They had so many 1-versus-1 clutches. If they can pull off some of that versus Virtus.pro, they can definitely steal an upset. Let's get this straight. Virtus.pro are definitely the favorites going into this one. Of course, the history of these players plays into their favor. Even some good recent results, but Virtus.pro on the hunt for that trophy.
No question. This is no unfamiliar territory for this team either. Been put in this final before. They've come out on top this final many times here. So again, just trying to end their year off with a bang, and some extra credit of getting yourself a nice little Pro League spot could not hurt at all. VP starting this one off hungry.
Swing forward. Flit won't be caught off by it. Slow map control. Again here from Apeks. You can't really speed it up versus Virtus.pro, at least not often. Almost going down to James there, though. Playing some games as Kixan.
They got one smoke and a couple HEs. Look at this collapse coming through. The boost above it, but look who's watching. It's Jacob knocking down the top part of that totem pole right there. Mir. He hits the deck quickly. I don't know how you're prepared for that, but Jacob's so wise to the antics here of VP.
Oh, and he even hears the fall off from James. Things could not be better right now for Jacob. But maybe for Apeks, they could walk into a stack.
They do have themselves a decent little bit of positioning. 25 seconds left. What is this move?
Flit?
Flit opening himself up to the open arms there of Sasanito. A quick dismissal of that play.
Excellent patience, and now that stack has dissipated, Jacob heard the rotate off the site, so they're gonna go in and with the hit. At 15 seconds though, Norbert, no multi-kill. Silence there, Apeks with the plant, VP on the save. We're looking at our first round.
Apeks near guaranteed on the board right now. Jame and Fame off to save right now, but there is a bit of a decent hunting pressure as well. I wanted to concede that. I mean, I just want to again kind of discuss what Jacob's done for this team. I felt like all throughout this tournament we've been talking about since, we've been hyping him up. He had one hell of a group stage. That map 3
there we go
was applied. It was Jacob who really leveled up his game to make sure that they were able to close that one out, and that's the sort of star power that you want out of this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to side with the crowd here. I like the more of the entertainment factor, and the hunt certainly working out. Jame, no AWP.
No Jame time.
No Jame time, just Fame time.
Just Fame time. That's about it.
Apeks get things going here in this grand final. Virtus.pro still in with the purchase, of course, but the AWP could certainly be lacking, and it also helps out. Just, again, great patience this time around from Apeks. They caught some of the aggression from Virtus.pro in the mid-round, and you know, you just got to say well played to that.
Absolutely, yeah. Great look, composure right there. They're going for a lot of risky plays there in the late round situations, and you know that's one way to start to break down here on this this Apeks side of things.
And this is our 6th Ancient and last Ancient of the tournament. Honestly, this map provides so many outlets for exciting Counter-Strike because mid is always going to be this battleground that teams have to fight over relentlessly. You're going to see CT side swings no matter the team. You know, you could either have one player red room or 2 players swinging bottom mid, and you could see that Virtus.pro are definitely about that one. You know, I'll take that offer any day.
Titan Hollow?
Yeah, if someone offers me a Titan Hollow, it doesn't matter who it is, I'm taking that.
No question. Help repay those student loans right there. And one foul swoop. Into another gun round here. We are talking about a little bit more of a pace around here. Apeks, they slowed it down to around 20 seconds before they really lifted off. Well, here they'd want to maybe kick things into gear a little bit earlier here. And this has been something Apeks have been doing all tournament. You know, they finally get on the board here. If they activate late, I feel like they then throw a wrench in the system here, try and compound that momentum.
So we can see Apeks gonna start creeping out here onto this A side. Fame though, wide swing. Oh, and there's a double kill. Bomb sent hurtling forward. 3 versus 5 immediately. Apeks are reeling.
Fame is so self-reliant right there with that utility. They got to figure out a way to get that bomb. Smoking towards Donut. Going to take a while to bounce there, but it will eventually land. The cutoff of the lurk here is difficult here. Sausalito going to have trouble joining the rest of his roster.
Yeah. Oh, and up to the wall. The smoke spam. There it is. Fame tracks the bomb through the smoke. And that could have been a win condition for Apeks, but now there's so much hesitation in the server. Virtus.pro are looking for an immediate clap back. Sausalito, though. Oh, Nawwk can beat Jame on the angle. It's a 1v5 for Sausalito. And getting ran down by Mir, it's just so solid from Virtus.pro and every player on their squad.
It just looks robotic right there coming through from Fame. You talk about the instant protocol, just so flash, swing off of it, catching two, getting your multi-kill early, falling back to your teammates as well. It's just flawless Counter-Strike right there. And look at the way he's just able to multi off the back of it. It's all on his own setup right there. Doesn't even need some extra support. Clobbers
a couple on the inbound, and the lineup is there. Apeks not quite on the reset, though. Still going to keep the pressure on to VP. A real tough mid control to work with. VP always trying to play this slow game. You're not going to get any early space against them.
Oh, they're going to fight for it here early. A lot of resources in towards this control here, although Apeks are fighting back. They're going to take some ground themselves. The repositions of the quick rotations, VP make it a staple.
James gonna post up at a good smoke right to Red Room. That's gonna get blown open though. James with a target, but he can't hit it. Instead, it's Kickstand and Nawwk, who had 2 kills with the feed, but there's a double kill there from Fame. Right back, equalized immediately.
That's just sick spray control right there. It's gonna kick them into gear towards this B side, but they might be arriving a little too late.
James on the line, but he will get smoked out. Will he fire a pot shot? Will let anything connect? No. Crosses. Oh, I can't say that. It's not safe. Shots whiz by.
Oh my god.
Nearly tracing through the smoke, but we have a 3v3 retake. Norbert could quickly change that, though. It will be Sausalito instead in the kill feed. Headshot through the smoke, and Jame, he's thinking about it. He is certainly thinking about it, but there is one more element in this round, Fame. He could activate, and with that kill, maybe they're gonna go for it. Oh, and now they certainly will. Fame in there as well. Nawwk now holding line. He couldn't hit the shot. Jame charging him down with the pistol, and he gets the shot in. Virtus.pro with a retake.
Look at Jame with the acrobatics right there, just flying through the air. Nawwk can't trace him right there around the smoke. And is able to just steal that round away. Piece by piece, they play that retake so late, so composed, but it's just enough to add another one to the tally here.
It's all about the threat of a retake. That's the thing. You know, oh, you think you're saving? It's the idea of Virtus.pro, and they use their own brand against their opponents.
Man, that round's so incredibly late right there. You can see there's some frustration slipping in. Going to take this time to call a timeout and calm the nerves here. Again, I mean, Apeks are no stranger to having to pull a tough map back here. Myther, I got to give him a lot of respect for some of the positions that Apeks have been in. They have had to fight hard, and it's kept them this far here so far.
Yeah, and I mean, talk about it for Apeks. They did have a big comeback coming through. Only 3 T-side rounds against Monty, but only allowing 1 on the return. Virtus.pro, though, you know, again, it's just textbook solid Counter-Strike from them, and just some overall great fragging. Fame, top of the server, 11-3 right now, and we've seen a multi-kill in at least 3 of these rounds.
Yeah, it just looks so sharp whenever he's able to land these multi-kill spray downs. Another one towards middle here, but
we're going in.
The play.
Oh, and Sausalito just runs forward like a bandit. He's out of there. Flit with the refrag. No, Sausalito again doubles up here for Apeks. A 3v5, huge advantage.
He's dancing in between the flames right there, but just manages to evade both of the sprays. Gets away with a brilliant double entry on multiple fronts here. Now it's going to be Jame to try and fill some of these holes here.
Here's Fame, though.
Another chance for Fame.
He's in position, but Nawwk is able to beat him. Jame misses his shot as well. 2 versus 5, charging them down. Apeks keep up the confidence. Take all the guns away from Virtus.pro. It's just Mir in a 1v5 on the wrong side of the map, and the hunting party's already out for him.
Making sure that they win this round by elimination. Coming back again off the back of a timeout right there. Off the back of Myther getting very vocal. You can see that this roster immediately finds their footing and comes in with a much more stable round.
What an amazing call to make against a team like Virtus.pro. Sausalito flies up solo B ramp. Oh, and by the way, Mir, he's in some danger now that his position's known. But what a round from Sausalito. Just, that's the call. Solo up ramp.
Yeah, given the resources here, might have had that feeling playing a very good game right now, 10-7. And If you give him the tools, he can take advantage here. Mir gonna still fight.
Don't give this guy confidence. This man was a star in his own right back in the day. He hasn't been handed the best roles here on Virtus.pro, but on Spirit, this man was a force to be reckoned with. And, well, Sense does not respect that. He'll take all the guns away. It's principle here. We got to stop them from saving.
Yeah, I like that. You're exactly right. It is just principle. Don't allow for VP to get their saves going. Make sure that you take all the claim right there, but you do go down with 4 players dropping. That's an expensive round towards the tail end right there. So while it did look so good in the early stages, Sausalito cracking things open. A lot of reinvestment towards the tail end that they're going to really feel, and now it is just going to be James Opp here. He goes full all in on this round, and what can he do with it?
Okay, we're going to get a boost. We're going to get a boost to look down to the bottom of B ramp, but the question is who will challenge? James not going to reveal his position just yet. Wants to keep that Opp a secret.
I like that. Not showing where he is just yet. Still putting a scare on him. Still an unknown quantity and can assemble himself in a different position to try and find that opening still. Might need to here. Although Apeks coming through just taking a lot more map control, a lot more confidently.
nawwk thinking about the solo lurk out A. Does have to be aware of some sneaky positions from a couple of pistols. Isolated fight could always go wrong. It happens here and there, but if he jumps up on the platform, he might have, an even bigger surprise. It's going to be unconventional here! nawwk pockets $1,500 and Fame's dignity.
Crowd loved that one right there. Jacob gonna take even more claim. Hungry for these kills as well. James wants to bail with his AWP that he bought and invested. He's going to need to save that if he wants to join the rest of his roster with a comfortable purchase. Or someone else. Get your revenge.
Oh, no. I respect it so much, though. We need to get the revenge right there. Virtus.pro certainly playing here with some entertainment in mind, but Apeks right now, they're starting to run it back.
And I tell you what, Mither loves that there. You can see nawwk starting to smile as he got that knife kill. Notice that he just got to rub it in right there. And also, I think they might have recovered the op. So while it's not only cash flow, they might have found the risky James Opp investment right there and got it for free if they want it.
That is true. It depends on what kind of playstyle nawwk wants to bring to the table, because there has been a lot of heavy mid control. So it'll be a more passive op style. See if VP can run into that. We have a little bit of...
Wow.
Yeah, Fame is the most impressive player of this tournament, rather. Just utter destruction he provides on the server.
1.7 KD is just wild right there. That's that consistency.
Yeah, and a 1.4 rating across the tournament. He's keeping it up in this map as well. Still top of the board and top of the server right now, but Apeks are slowly beginning to run it back. Courtesy of Sausalito, that double entry up onto that B site still is going to send some shockwaves through Virtus.pro for sure.
Yeah, it definitely lit a fire. That's for sure. There's no question about it. Starting to string some rounds off the back of that. And again, we got this wild buy here. I mean, the VP love to get these interesting purchases on in here. Got a couple players on the rifles. James is going for some pistol upgrades, but it's not the full investment of the full roster, which is interesting.
Straight hero rifles. I think maybe the idea next round is just the full eco anyways, and then maybe invest in some ops. Potentially. We'll see. For now, Fame just going to pop off a couple 5-7 shot. Oh, but it starts off with Norbert. A double swing down the ramp. Sausalito normally so good on this B control. Virtus.pro catch him out.
That's the sort of start they were looking for right there. Sow some chaos early in Apeks' default, and that's what they've done already with this opening here. In fact, they continue to establish themselves a foothold towards this cat control. Jacob, are you diligent enough? That's the big question right now. Would you ever make this move? He just might.
Or he's
being called over.
Or maybe he's never going to make this move. He's been spotted out by Norbert, though. Surely this is an activation from James. Or not even needed. Norbert, double dink on the P250. Virtus.pro, kill by kill, are making this eco run happen. And maybe Mir, and a disconnection as well. And it's a double kill for Mir. It is a flawless eco from Virtus.pro.
Oh my God, there. Norbert sets it off with 2 quick kills right there. Establishes some dominance. They're definitely was a disconnect as he was looking southbound, but
yeah,
gets the job done. Still, I don't know how much it would have changed if you look at the
it wouldn't have
positioning
changed
of
anything.
VP. They were in such a great spot right there. Norbert with the $300 gun just plucks him out of the server.
Look, let's be real, that disconnect was not changing anything. Mir gets that double kill so clean inside of Donut. I think he took like 4 damage, a single shot through the wall. Couldn't even react right now. And maybe they fed the beast a little bit in that little hunt.
Yeah, 100%. There's no question about it. There was such a risky hunt right there. It probably encourages VP to keep the pressure on them in this sort of round. And again, these sort of wild, VP purchases, they're not one for the wild economy management, but I mean, sometimes they do throw it into the ring. I saw it a lot in their online matches, and it's just bizarre to kind of break it down. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I feel like they always come through with these good game plans. And honestly, it wasn't even the rifles that did a lot of the early heavy lifting. It was just Norbert with a P250.
Norbert with an armorless P250, running around and having a great time. I mean, those are some of his first couple impact kills of this game. By far, in my opinion, most impressive player so far on Virtus.pro right now. Huge step up from his normal levels. And, well, he hasn't had too much time to shine because Virtus.pro have had some great multi-kills courtesy of Fame, courtesy of Mir. Well, now he gets his moment.
Yeah, I really do think it's such a good look here. You talk about the riflers that this roster does have, and a lot of people put their emphasis on Fame and Flit as the heavy hitters of the team, and you definitely can see that with what they bring to the table. But then Norbert on this level up here into CS2 has given them such an extra deadly edge for this team, and definitely delivers big time.
Yeah, Norbert's been super impressive here, but so far on the run back for Apeks, can Casanito uncork the bottle of magic he was able to do in that double entry on the B side? He got caught out this round by said Norbert, working out towards that B end of things. I mean, you can see that Virtus.pro trying to hone in on that weakness.
No question about it. Had a good time here watching these two teams battle it out. I mean, most impressively here is the composure that Apeks bring to the table. They've always been able to fight back. I think they're really going to need to lean on Mytha right now. Some frustration might be soaking in here when you talk about the position that they've been finding themselves in. They start to claw things out, but then lose to a purchase like that where they just kind of get caught off guard. And
you could definitely hear some like sighs in the team speak there as Jacob gets double dinked by a P250. He might have been dead anyways, but at least that kill could spur on something, could draw some rotates from Virtus.pro. But you can see just how dominant. It's just the fashion that they won that round in, realistically, and maybe it could marinate a little.
I don't think Mytha's going to let that marinate. Again, he's just been such a valuable asset behind them. I think they found themselves a good pickup off the back of switch up there after losing Cuban, who's been such a great part of the team there.
Yeah, it's really interesting for Apeks and how they've been able to pick themselves back up as a team. They pick up some really unique, interesting players from outside and from smaller regions. A Macedonian duo picked up for this team, and losing Cuban, such just a trademark coach in Counter-Strike, and it's all new blood in Counter-Strike, all things said.
Yeah, and I mean, even just the academy move up there as well, adding that to the tally, the combination effort that Paladin mentioned on the desk there, just having that sort of duo work together.
Love that rep. There we go, perfect. But talk about the duo there.
Yeah, I mean, it just is. Just that duo. We got James time.
One eye on the mini-map just to make sure that he's far away from the opposite site, and one on his screen. Oh, that picture is such a classic. We're having a little bit of technical issues, little monitor die. But we got some Apeks. We got
a good Apeks crowd there.
Yeah, and it looks like we're just getting around restarted. So it looks like we're getting closer and closer to getting back into the swing of things. I mean, talk about the run here from Virtus.pro. It has been a clean tournament from them. I think they've had some second places. They went back over to Dubai just last week, came in second place there, but maybe the opposition they played against, not the world class that we were expecting them to face off against, and they ended up losing, getting reverse swept by Spirit. They have unfortunate luck in finals, I'll say that. And Virtus.pro trying to beat those demons here.
They got donked, I will say.
They did get donked. For those who know, they know what it's like to get donked. That's the future. If you don't know who Donk is, you should know who he is in like the next 3 months.
No question. Big Donk guy.
We could talk for ages about Donk and company. But yeah, Virtus.pro definitely, it could be a bit of a storyline here about their performance in finals. Not a lot of trophies hoisted this year, at least in this season.
They're looking for one towards the tail end, though. Came close in Jönköping at Challenger event, but got knocked out by Monty. I mean, Apeks kind of did that dirty work for him already.
Oh, yeah.
So don't have to worry about that. Again, you know, just that extra
we're
ice
back
on the kick. And yeah, we are back here, back into the action here once again.
All right, trying to liven the mood here. Are you guys still awake? All right, let's get back into it. Grand final rolling. Apeks still trying to hold on to their momentum here, moving quick through cave. Oh, but Mir out middle breaks that smoke and breaks apart Jacob. Nawwk, though, searching for frags, but unable to find anything. And, oh, we got a straight full round restore from the previous round, I should mention. So,
oh, yeah.
That full eco victory has been reverted right now, but it still starts off in a great style, I guess.
Similar fashion right there, right? Mir just plucks one out of the server, looking to make sure that all that hard work, not in vain, just looking to replicate that success. And again, the more resources that they give these riflers, the better. Elevated angle here. What does Nawwk have for us? Oh, he's just jiggling that angle. He's not holding it.
I mean, Flit is looking for a timing, and oh, he might have some help. Norbert gets his one, and also spots another. Sausalito swings around the corner, and well, he'll take another one and done, but Apeks, that's the massive kill. Sense opens up in towards middle, rotates available, and Sense is also here to cut off these rotates. The bomb will be escorted in. A great molly to make sure Mir can't make any progress, but Sense might have his back turned to him as well. Nawwk, he'll be tossed into the 1v2.
A little bit of a mistake there from the young gun. Nawwk trying to redeem it right now with this clutch. Has an opportunity to do so, and it's a very good reposition right now. A spot that's hard to pluck out, but the hard thing about this one, Flit still has some smoke.
Mir just full run and gunned it through the smoke. He's gotten the information. Now things get isolated down, and you're talking about that smoke, Cole. That could be devastating, but there is a 10-second defuse on this. If Nawwk can get this initial kill, maybe he'll have a chance to fire off a couple through the smoke. It's being stuck all the way. It's being stuck all the way. He has to reveal his position. He'll find nothing onto Flit, and the full 10 seconds stuck there by Mir, and VP win the same round twice.
Yeah, had to do it again right there, but they get the job done. No questions asked right there. And again, it's that resilience coming through from VP. Just swipe that pressure aside, swipe the having to roll that round back and try and win it again. When you've already revealed your hand, but there's no concern there at all. This team is stone cold, no frustration whatsoever.
Yeah, that's how things work. You know, call tech pause, more damage, then you get to run it back, but VP don't care. Now flying out middle, Apeks full blind. Kickstand, though, goes for the re-swing and takes the isolated fight. James, of course, there with the refract, but it's still hectic here in cave. Flit, oh, he's fighting for his life right now in the corner. There's nowhere to move. It's claustrophobia, but he somehow escapes.
How does he get out of there right now? James still in the right position, catches the util set, but a big concern here.
Norbert.
Big fight coming up, but missed opportunities coming through from Nawwk, and it is capitalized by Norbert.
But it's great information. It's great information. Two players over towards that B site. Spotted out, and maybe Apeks, they're making the prediction that they're leaving. They're trying to focus on other parts of the map, and it couldn't be better timing. Sausalito here to retake the space. However, Flit is still hanging around. He's missed the timing onto the site. Oh, but he senses him out. Wow. Sausalito eliminated. Sense will get the spot, and he'll toss himself into a clutch, another bomb plant. Or maybe there could be wall bangs here. Oh, Sense is going to go down. That bomb plant will cost you.
Not going to be available for the clutch right there, but does at least secure some extra cash flow rolling there. Nice attempt coming through there to actually call the bluff right there of VP, but Flit is so diligent in that round, rotating on back and not getting caught off guard by the forward position in this mid door here. Kicks
respect that.
Like E2, that he calls upon this leadership factor right there, finding the double up and making sure that his teammates can stay in that good spot, but again, not enough in the end.
And it's non-stop, just great counter-strike from Virtus.pro, working around the site there. Flit, he wasn't lazy at all about it. Completely regimented there from Flit. Now nades out middle though. Okay, Apeks have had enough of this aggression. And now even charging for a kickstand, set up the fly through Cat in towards middle. Virtus.pro have to give this up.
Yeah, can't continue to fight forward with some of those players being low on HP, but look what they will fight for. Some control elsewhere.
Oh boy. Kickstand though gonna walk through the edge of the smoke, but Norbert spots him first. That's another opening kill here for Virtus.pro.
Norbert's so aggressive down this B side here, taking that initiative there, Fame, using that utility. Will be willing to give up this red room control, but look who's there to meet him. There's always someone here close by. There's always those quick rotations coming through from VP that offer up concern.
Once again, VP laying another snare for Apeks to walk into a massive off angle. Back turned, and there it is. Easy kill from Flit. Even if he goes down here, which he does, still a defense. Look at this. 3 players still here towards A. But Mir, as he walks forward, Ascents will take him down. Make it 3 versus 3, but still, again, the defense here, the manpower that Virtus.pro have to play with is starting to falter. nawwk gets the op as Jame walks into his crosshairs and planting away from Donut, but no, Fame gets vision. 2 versus 2 now from the mistake.
There's a flank as well. There's a flank formulating here, so will it be able to get activated in time? Not in time to deny the bomb play, but in time to find the kills at the very least.
nawwk put into the clutch. This is where you want your opper to be, and can he deliver on it though? So awkward between the angles, and Norbert sends him flying. 9-3, non-stop, resilient, disciplined Counter-Strike coming through from Virtus.pro. They are up 9-3 once again, and Apeks need another comeback.
Christmas is here, frost in the air, lights red and green shining bright everywhere. Feeling a chill, cocoa and spice, warming it up till you're cozy and nice. People everywhere, brave the frosty air to see that Santa is in the mall, kids singing deck the hall. Everything's set and the snow will be on its way for Christmas Day. Everyone's out, boots in the snow, buying up presents wherever they go. Out on the ice, you hear overhead the sleigh bells ring and the kids don't want to go to bed. It's that time of year when we gather near and hear the chestnuts are on the fire, carols sung by our choir. The people you meet in the street give a smile to say it's Christmas Day. Goodwill to all the bells will call. Let's have some Christmas cheer now and wish you all a great new year now.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King.
if this is the team that wants to return to the top of Counter-Strike, well, we should, I guess, welcome our new overlords. Virtus.pro up 9-3, just playing absolute disciplined Counter-Strike, and they're looking good, fragging as well. It's a lot for Apeks to handle, but we said this against Monty. Can Apeks kickstart anything here on the CT end?
Yeah, that's got to be what has been discussed there in that little break. We've done it once before. Can we do it again here versus the VP squad?
We'll see. Right now, Assassinito, though, charging forward. The dual Berettas. The firepower will only be good for one. Jacob also out of ammunition, and so the plant will go in pretty clean here from Air. 4 versus 4.
Trying to boost past the smoke, but there is no vision right now. They are just locked out, looking in on this bomb site right now, struggling to get on in, and as you can see, the repositions here, getting themselves into great post plants.
Nasty post plants even. You have this cave controller, so valuable, but Jacob removes one player from it. Maybe there's a retake here, but no kits. Remember here for Apeks, if that defuser gets taken off of the bomb, it could be critical. Swinging wide, Mir. Oh, he hits his mouse wheel, goes jumping, flying. Jame as well falls, and Apeks are gonna get a good start with the pistol.
Everybody holds steady right there on that retake. Everyone protects the diffuser right there. They just hold on their lines there. Again, another great round coming through from Jacob, and this time he does have a little bit of his powerhouse duo in Since standing beside him here. Again, this duo we talked about a lot in the group stage, and honestly a lot in that early series versus Monty and Mirage. They were just playing so well off each other. Kickson later was that extra help that they were really leaning on as well. But if we could see Since really just take a step up here in this finals, that would be just gold for Apeks as they look to move him on up.
It would be a complete difference there from Sense. He was getting destroyed on the CT side, despite the comeback as well. Despite the 9-3 comeback only allowing one T-side round, he was having some troubles over towards the A side. If he can change that here, if he could be a solid piece of the puzzle for Apeks, maybe there's a chance for a comeback. But first, you got to beat this force by.
Yeah, the job does not get easier for this young guy as well. You did it versus Monty. You just survived. You tanked a pretty tough game. And now you got to do it again here versus VP. It's just no easy task here.
Helped out by Sausalito. It's a Macedonian duo here on the B site. And that's actually the bomb that just got heard dropped outside of the B site as well. Not the intention there for VP.
Now we're looking for a bit of a reroute right now, and we're going to establish some good control towards K, but this utility still holding on to the smoke is so valuable late into the round.
Could get weird here, though. Over towards the B site, starting to glide away is Jacob. And it really will be down to the Macedonians if Jacob isn't present. Molly goes through towards the cubby. Kicksam playing up close, though. Naded the smoke as well. Running out of util here, but not out of frag. Mir with the first struggle, though. Oh, my goodness! Kicksam's jumping on top of players! He's jumping through smokes, too, and all of Virtus.pro! Oh, man, and Jacob follows up with a double as well! This is the momentum that Apeks need. Can silence Apeks in this round. He'll go for the plant. Nade on him as well. He'll get the digits in. Jacob, will he let him survive? Maybe, just maybe. Now the Glock is out as well. Oh my goodness, Flint! He's on for the 1v3. He even gets away to reload there too as well. Oh no, this could be backbreaking for Apeks. This could be everything for Virtus.pro. Knock. Oh, he's gonna charge forward. Flint playing a nasty game right now. Fake defuse.
He's calling it again.
Oh my goodness. Flint is a beast right now. He is just stone cold. This guy has the immense read, going for the spam and spam back. There's no time. Flint, what a clutch.
That is unbelievable right there. How does he get away with it? Diving around the pillar, just about evades it, just about buys enough time, and calls Knock's bluff not once, but twice right there in that post plant. What a fantastic round right there.
Oh, Flint has got to feel like a machine right now. He's got to feel like the Terminator. He just sat there stone cold. He doesn't care about the defuses, the feigns, the bluffs. He just saw right through him. Unbelievable stuff there from Flint. And he gets it done with a Glock, too.
Yeah, the no head Kevlar just cost him so dearly. That is so devastating. Of course, it just so happens to be the case that they don't have head Kevlar, and that Glock will just chew them up. That is a devastating round. That's the sort of round that Apeks were closing out every day of the week there versus Monty just earlier.
Yeah, and now, well, Apeks are going to be put really far behind. They have to win this force buy back, and we're seeing this investment go through as well. And I could imagine, you know, a timeout, a time to talk, because this could be your map pick falling through immediately, courtesy of a huge play from Flit. Apeks, they put everything into that round. They needed to win it. They were looking good to win it with Kickstand. Incredible play. You can't take away from that, but it's going to hurt. You're going to have to forget that one.
Yeah, that's just sort of power VP bring to the table there. Honestly, it was just a little slight smirk there from Flit after he wins it here, but pressure with the Hex 7.
Jacob with the blaster. Oh, and he's going to be able to body the first one. Fame just plasters the back of A main, but Norbert is there with a quick refrag. However, Jacob was not alone. Oh, and
no.
VP sends that one out. No pun intended. He's out of there. And it's a quick 4-on-4.
Yeah, very careful after that early loss right there. nawwk has reinforced it. It's just that fight for the reclaiming of that ground right there. They're going to hold steady. Make sure that Apeks don't get away with too much control early.
Sausanito. Deagle up close, makes it do. Headshot through the wall, and the body shot to finish. All right, maybe Apeks. Again, it's such a necessary round. Mirror looking to rip that away from him, though. Swinging wide sense. He's only good for the one. And then Sausanito is dealt with promptly. Kickstand in the 1 versus 2 in VP. No, this guy plays B. Let's go ahead and hit that A site, and they're long gone.
Just gonna take that for free here. Great reaction rolling through from VP, but a quick reposition here. He's close on their heels at the very least, so a chance to catch them in transition, but they've established themselves into comfortable positions. Oh, that's gonna
lock it in. That's a devastating round to lose here for Apeks. They gave themselves chances, but now Virtus.pro advanced to 11 rounds on Apex's map pick. This comeback just got a whole lot more difficult, and it might not be the same as the previous series.
They're gonna need to dig deep here again. This is a different roster right now. VP, not one known to crumble.
Again, I think this team just plays the most solid Counter-Strike on a LAN stage. This team does not feel pressure, ever. If anything.
Yeah, I mean, they just have such a massive bit of experience here, not only in Challenger events, but also just everything here. They're no stranger to making these deep runs and being a roster that can impress, so this is just a great way to try and close off your year.
Yeah, James is a legacy player to Counter-Strike. This is no fear for him in front of the crowd. And here with renewed purpose, a spot at ESL Pro League here for Virtus.pro. Could be possible, but a bit of a flub molly to start this one off. It really does feel like the Pistols must win this. Or Kickstand's rifle, long range, precise at that, and Flit will fall. Can Sausanito pick up the gun?
Could also land a flank. Oh, just turned around in time there. Mir adjust just in time, and now
huge awareness.
A chance here to take that A bomb site for free. They also can take control of Donut.
Yeah, and also Mir, again, just laying trap after trap and falls into another one as Kickstand falls. Jame as well, swinging wide with headshots galore. And now nawwk in middle, cleaned up. Map point for Virtus.pro.
Their first map here, trying to roll things off, and it's going to be a possibility of just dominating here on Ancient. Having no struggles, losing one round here, having those replies, having those massive clutches. And definitely, I mean, winning the pistol, finding yourself on some ground there, Apeks, I think they had some ideas. They had some good movements, but I feel like that 1v3 just immediately breaks your back on that comeback effort. If you wanted to pull it off, that's one thing that it's so difficult to recover from with all of these young players.
That clutch is going to ring in Apex's mind. Not just for the rest of this map, but certainly the series. It has put them so far behind economically, they just don't have the tools to beat Virtus.pro. And Virtus.pro is the type of team that will just grind you down to bits. They don't care what buy you are on. They will exhaust all of your resources until you have nothing left to fight with.
There's not a lot left here. They're relying on nawwk right now on this A side solo defensive
smoke.
No one close by to rotate, but at least some utility to try and buy some time.
Yep, I mean, a good smoke up top, joined together with since 3 players arrived to the scene, flooding into the site. And there's another from Jacob. Maybe there's some hope here for Apeks as they completely shut down VP on that A site.
That's something they desperately needed right there. Knock playing on that A side there. Had some difficulties earlier with Sins playing versus Demka, and I felt like just having Knock instead just to kind of hold off on that angle right there. Make sure that Apeks can start at least something. If Knock fights for it, if he dies that early, if he goes down in some sort of mistake and those players in Donut can't rotate in time, that could have been the nail in the coffin on this map.
You know, Apeks at least needs some confidence in this, and I'm sure they have some belief that they can do it. Of course, we're all saying, we've done it once before, who's to say we can't do it again? So this time you're playing against some world-class Counter-Strike that we have certainly witnessed throughout this map.
Yeah, no question. Showing that they are a level above right now, but job's not done. They do have to continue to replicate that. 1 of 8 chances here slip through for VP, but I don't think they're going to be too shy to shake that one off.
Yeah, so 12 is all they get, is what's on the mind of Apeks. And on the side of Virtus.pro, they could seal this one right now. They got the cash to reinvest once again. Apeks still going to feel the pressure, still with their backs up against the wall. Actually, a little question there for James. What are we... Oh, James only purchasing a single smoke?
No.
Oh, my. There we... Oh, okay, pistol armor for him. I mean...
And he made Fame drop him a gun.
No! But, of course, he's saving up for that AWP in the next round.
He actually gave it back.
Oh, he gave it back to Fame, of course, of course. Might pick it up if things go wrong here for Virtus.pro, but... Maybe in VP's mind, this is not the round they're going to end it on. But, of course, with such strong riflers, armed to the teeth, maybe they can just do it with the Jame only on a P250.
Yeah. Just interested to see what the game plan is. A lot of shots being popped off, kind of hinting at that dive back over towards that A side. Coming through here for the side of VP. But Sense getting himself in position to really hold steady here. Wow, what an attempt right there. Jacob's almost on the money. Doesn't know how close he is.
Sausanito, though, backing him up. Sense is going to need backup here as well. He struggled versus Monsty. Can he keep Apeks in this one? But the flash is immaculate right now, and an instant clear from Fame. There's a double entry. It is machine-like right now from Fame. These kills just come off a conveyor belt for him. 3 versus 4.
Not a lot to try and pull this retake off either. They have themselves a kit. They have a flashbang at the very least, but they've got to chew through a lot of real estate right now. And you can see Knock is just now finally fighting his way towards middle.
So Mir, machine-like right now from Fame. These kills just come off a conveyor belt for him. 3 versus 4.
Not a lot to try and pull this retake off either. They have themselves a kit. They have a flashbang at the very least, but they've got to chew through a lot of real estate right now. And you can see Knock is just now finally fighting his way towards middle.
So Mir, gonna be first contact versus Sausanito, and the round erupts, and it's leaving just Knock in a 1 versus 3. Quick as that, Virtus.pro steamroll here on map number 1. They show immense world-class Counter-Strike, I think is the way to frame it here, Cole. You can't really beat that here if you're Apeks.
Yeah, no question. They're just clinical coming through from VP, having not a lot of struggles right there and trying to close things out. So much confidence in that first half, just rolling on through, so much success.